On the Zoom call, she also talked about when you're building your wealth, you want to think about a 3-generation transfer plan. So this is who's getting the property when you go on to be with the Lord, who's managing it, and how are the taxes being paid. I personally have not experienced probate, or I have personally not experienced where family were fighting over an estate or anything like that. But I know of a person in the city that I live in whose father owned multiple duplexes, multiple apartments, owned like a commercial strip where they have washers and dryers, where they fix them up, a furniture store, all these type of assets. And the family just randomly started selling all of these duplexes. And then I found out from the tax assessor's office that one of the commercial properties taxes were behind on taxes. So I called the guy up and I said, hey, I see that your taxes are behind. If you want to get it off your hands, I have an investor who is happy to do that and is looking to put something in the city that I live in, and she was thinking about putting an attorney's office, or we also talked about like an esthetician office, IV hydration, and like a place where people can get vitamin B12 and vitamin D injections and stuff. So anyways, with that being said, he said that the property was being held up at a lawyer's office because the family could not agree. So taxes were not being paid because the family could not agree. So regardless if the taxes are not paid, even if the family is still, arguing about this stuff, the property could be taken from this family. So ultimately we pray for reconciliation because it's more important for the heart to be right than to be fighting over property. But this is something to think about when you're building your own wealth. Do you want to leave a very detailed plan where everyone would know who's getting what? Or do you want them to be fighting at the end? All right, happy investing.